What's going on, guys? Jada Black here. I'm back. Salute to everyone that's tuning in. I want to talk about Saweetie. It's been a little while since I spoke about Saweetie. You know, we in 2024, and it looks like a lot of relationships are ending. A lot of marriages are ending. It's always like that, I think, at the start of the year. But in Saweetie's case, you know, she's been sent back to the streets. And if you don't believe me, just look at what TMZ titled their article. Saweetie is back in these streets. As if we gave up on that thought of her going back. We always knew she would be back. We always knew that this relationship would wound up being a failure. But she ain't stopping. Not only are we going to get into this, we're going to get into what she's been up to recently, okay? Because recently, she's at a USC basketball game. At a USC basketball game, and she's there taking photos with Chris Brown, okay? She has done this before. She's taken photos with men that she's not publicly attached to. Now, I wouldn't really pay this any attention if I wasn't speaking on the fact that her and YG are no longer together. And that's why I'm speaking on this. I knew this relationship would fail because I think YG got tired of taking care of her, you know, giving her money, you know, to satisfy her, because women like Saweetie is not satisfied by career accomplishments. She's satisfied by money and being taken care of, doing the bare minimum. This is why she dates rappers or famous people, but she's only been attached to rappers, so I can only say that she's dated rappers. So she's around these rappers. She's just like the majority of Western women. They all want a rapper. It don't matter what her education level is. It doesn't matter if she's married. It doesn't matter if she is in corporate America. They all want rappers, okay? Rappers could have any woman that they want out here. These women make themselves available to them. You don't believe me? Just look at when these guys come to your city and how these women go into this groupie mindset. It happens. All right. And I think that YG realized it just wasn't worth it. She realized that he wasn't the level of the star that she wants to be with, and she wants another go at it. When they got together, I said to myself, I don't think she's going to be happy there. This relationship happened for barely a year. They were together for barely a year. And you can even tell when they first got together. Y'all remember that photo of her in the pool with YG? Y'all remember this photo? I made a video about this. Does that look like somebody that's really happy to be there? The body language in some of the photos, that one as well. It doesn't seem like, you know, she seemed like she's just there for the money, you know? And imagine that being your existence as a woman. You date men specifically for money. What happens when you want to settle down? You've pretty much been ran through and used up. Now you're a free agent in these streets and no one's picking you up. Now you have to retire. You know how these women retire from the streets? They retire from the streets by becoming uber religious, talking about how they're saving themselves. Then you start seeing them on quote unquote red pill podcasts, whatever that means. Okay. And a guy like YG just moves on. I just don't think that financially it was beneficial for him to continue to date her, because we all know that he has to fund her lifestyle. That's how this thing goes. When you date women like Saweetie, you have to fund their lifestyle. They're not going to take anything less. I'm not saying she should date a broke guy, a bum, but we know of you not only because of who you were dating, but because people were hyping you up. People were hyping up Saweetie. Her fans, these bloggers, they all were hyping her up as the next big thing, right? But then when you saw her perform, when you listened to her music, you realize she doesn't have talent at all. She's not good at this. The same could be said for the majority of these female rappers these days. They don't have any talent. This is why they have to go get BBLs and implants and other implants. Not, you got the BBL, then you got the physical implants. And I believe Saweetie has had enhancements because it's all about the look. I think if Saweetie had to choose between being an artist that's successful or being basically a paid girlfriend, she would choose to be a paid girlfriend. This is why I truly believe YG couldn't wait to leave. No hint of reconciliation at all with these two. So let's get into this. Back to the streets we go. Breakup is amicable, of course, because he's tired of funding her and she wants to move on to someone else. YG and Saweetie's relationship won't make it a 2024 encore. The couple reportedly called things quits without a hitch. Sources close to both artists tell the Shade Room the decision to end their roughly 7-month romance came on a mutual decision. They both think they're better off as friends. The West Coast rapper confirmed their union last May in a steamy Mexican vacation and continued to step out together and also collaborate as they did for Saweetie's birthday single during her birthday month. Because Saweetie's like the rest of these female artists, they have to link up with male artists in order to get connections, in order to get them to help them musically. This was a transaction all the way through. She got help with her music career and her lifestyle financially. He got to be with her. Don't expect to see them bounce out with someone new. They're both said to be busy with their careers going forward. Oh, really? So why do we see Saweetie at the USC? When have we ever seen Saweetie at a USC basketball game? But Chris Brown is there and she's there. Listen, Chris usually he don't date these types of chicks. Now you know what I'm saying? Just like publicly, like when's the last time Chris Brown, and again, this is just me speculating. This is my opinion. This is not fact. Don't nobody say that I am breaking news or anything. This is an article from Sports Kita. When have Chris Brown ever had a public relationship? He's at this USC basketball game. And I find it interesting that Saweetie's there. Has she ever been there? Has she ever been at a USC basketball game? We have not seen her there. I haven't, right? So let's get into the Sports Kita article real quick. It says 2 shows simultaneously happened during every University of Southern California Trojans home game. Aside from the game itself, on the basketball court, there's also a subtle red carpet as celebrities flock to Galen Center. That happened when music artists Saweetie and Chris Brown were seen watching the same USC game. While it's uncertain if they arrived together, those with cameras quickly took photos of them while they were enjoying the game from courtside seats. And as you see, there is a seat between them. It says it's uncertain if they went to the USC Trojans game simultaneously because they were 1 seat apart when the photo was taken. However, they both leaned closer to each other to fit into the frame. However, both artists are based in California. Saweetie is from Santa Clara, California, and is a USC alum. Did she finish school? Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. Did she finish school? Okay, it says that she earned her bachelor's. Okay, so she earned her bachelor's degree in communications from USC. So shout out to her for doing that. Meanwhile, Chris Brown, the artist with a $50 million net worth, resides in a $4.3 million Tarzania house in San Fernando Valley, Los Angeles. His 8,300 square foot mansion features 6 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, and 16 closed circuit television cameras. He also has a full basketball court on his property. The 2 musicians show love for the Trojans by cheering for them in person. However, it's the USC women's basketball team that they've watched when they faced UCLA at home. Based on this video someone sat between Saweetie and Chris Brown. During the game, Brown also dapped some Trojan players, especially sophomore Dominique Daniels, after the game. So they were there watching the women's basketball team for USC. Interesting. So let me say this. I'm not here to bash or talk down or demean Saweetie. We're just looking at, you had all these simps and all her fans talking about how much better off she was gonna be without Quavo, and how she didn't need Quavo, and how she was ready to do all these different things. Now, she has done endorsement deals and things of that nature, right? But has she done anything musically? Has she done anything to really stand out and really push her career forward? Now, 2021 is when they broke up. Be coming out of quarantine, COVID, right? She had all this hype. All this hype that went nowhere. And I knew it. A lot of people knew it. Quavo knew it. Quavo has never tried to get back with her. She seemed like she didn't need him. The icy girl, right? Got all these options. Oh, she do? Well, it don't look like it, because it looks to me like she's, running out of options. People got to understand, you only get one chance to be that it girl. You only get that one chance to truly be that it girl that a lot of these guys go after. And once that time is come and gone, you never get it back. You never get it back. So let me know what you think in the comments section. Let me know your thoughts. Like this video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll see y'all next one.